Hey, what's going on, guys? TalkAstonVilla here, back for another video. And if you can tell by the title already, Aston Villa Football Club have officially been relegated from the Premier League in their first time in the Premier League era. It's taken me a long time to process. I mean, a lot of Villa fans and really any football fan is known for a long time we're going to be relegated. But when it actually happens, I can't explain the feeling. You kind of almost go numb. It's laughable at the same time because you expect it, but it's weird when it actually happens. But anyways, Villa fans, let me know how you feel in the comment section below. Neutrals, opposition, let me know as well. Let me know how you guys think we'll do as time goes forward in the championship. Will we come straight back up? Will it take a few years? Will we go even further down to like League One, whatever? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, this is going to be a positive video. We're going to look at the pros. I'm tired of being negative. Let's be positive for once because there honestly is some pros to going down with the state of the club at the moment. Of course, today, time of recording, it's Monday. This will be out on Tuesday. Bernstein and King left because Lerner's a giant prick and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with the club. Thanks, Randy. You're fucking everyone over because you won't take a loss. Anyways, let's get on to the pros and get into it. I have my trusty list here with my notebook. This notebook's probably YouTube famous by now. But anyways, so point number one, we can get rid of the quote-unquote experienced shitty players. That list of many includes the likes of Kieran Richardson, Julian Lescott, Brad Guzin, Charles Nzogbia, Leandro Bacuna, and probably Mika Richards. Thank fricking God. I mean, these all, retrospectively, probably aside from Bacuna, I know Nzogbia is on a lot for even him, are on decently high wages. That's a lot off the bill. That's a lot less stress for us to deal with, especially with Lescott when he came out after the game saying, oh, well, we have less stress now. We can actually play and give the fans what they deserve. I'm not going to get into that because that's absolute bullshit. You should give your whole friggin' entire effort the whole season. 110% as I like to say. But he's just an idiot. Cheers, Stan Collymore. Honestly, agreed with him. I never agreed with Stan Collymore, but I did on that. But yeah, it's a lot of unnecessary, unpassionate, not really that talented anymore, don't give a shit. They can go find other team kind of players. And I'm happy about that, retrospectively happy about that. Like, it's unreal to think about. I think that's positivity. Positive point number one, let's call it. Number two, we have a new board going into this season, and I probably should put this lower down the list now that two people left because Randy Lerner's a moron. Of course, we still have Steve Hollis, who's the chairman, overseeing the new board. You have Adrian Bevington, who stayed, and Brian Little. So we have a mix of football and business people, or did. Of course, Bernstein and King left, like I said, which, honestly, I wanted to make a rant video this morning so badly, but it's frustrating. But you know what? I'm sure, barring on if Lerner sells and we get some new people in, maybe they'll return. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get other people in. Those three individuals are still better than any board member we've had for a long time. Well, the latest crop that we got rid of, your Stats, your Foxes, etc., etc. Glad to see those people come in. I think the main thing that makes me fearful if Brian Little leaves, something's fucked up in the club because the man is Villa through and through. Anyways, point three, a new manager, a new outlook. And now I know we've had other new managers in the past, Paul Lambert being one, of course. You had Sherwood, never should have been appointed in my opinion. And of course, you had Remy Gard, who I believe, did he take over at Lyon? I'm not exactly sure. Shouldn't have been given a 3-year contract. Should have been by the end of the year to see how you done and performance-based. But Fox isn't that smart. So, of course, David Moyes and Nigel Pearson are the front two runners, according to press reports and all that kind of stuff like that. Experience, new outlook, can whip the players into shape, bring in new players that we need for the club that can be passionate, represent the club, connect with fans because we majorly need that, and bring some hope back to Villa Park. That is one positive thing in my opinion. Next, we'll go on to new players. Kind of goes off the new manager. Passion, fight, connection with fans, all that stuff like I said before. We need, in my opinion, a mix of Premier League experience, championship experience, and youthfulness. Whether that be we keeping Jack Grealish, using youth. One player that I would love to see at Villa Park next season coming from Bolton would be Zach Clough. Brilliant young player. I'd love to have him play for Villa. Let me know your thoughts on that. That is one player I'd love to see on the youthful aspect of that. An experienced player in the Premier League with some championship experience with Mila Jelinek. I'd love someone like that in the middle of the park. Tough, rugged, can move the ball around decently well. And it's just, he represents everything I want to see in the midfielder in the championship and potentially going back up. And the last point, just to really go over everything, we need to rebuild properly. This club is a shambles. And I mean, nothing's probably going to change until either Randy Lerner shows some more passion and goes, you know what, even though I want to sell, I'm going to give you more money. This club deserves to be back in the Premier League, and it has to be, I'm going to invest, because at one time, even if he doesn't now, I cared about this club. Or two, he goes, you know what, this club deserves better. I need to sell even if it's at a loss. He is a red and black profits and losses man, 100%. So I can't see that happening, but maybe he will grow a heart. I like to call him the Grinch. But yeah, so it's a new outlook, in my opinion, going down, new challenges, new excitement. Could also be new depression, depending on what's going on with the board right now, new players, what manager. Oh my God, I'm scared that he'll be like, oh, congratulations, Neil Warnock, you're the next manager because more affordable, or some stupid shit like that. I mean, I could have named worse managers. Who knows what's going to happen. Anyways, that's the end of this. I hope this was positive enough for you. I mean, it's maybe a little blind optimism, but you got to be positive at least once a day, in my opinion. Be happy about life and all that good stuff. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on my points. Let me know some of your positive points that maybe I've missed. If you want to be negative down below. All that good stuff. Like the video, share it around, vote on the poll that should be around here. You'll probably see it at the beginning of the video. Anyways, peace out.